We're live. Karina has joined me today. Surprise. She didn't know she was joining me either.
I didn't.
So she has decided to, and yet over on iced coffee. You're you're correct. Gotta walk in late with an iced coffee. That is the rule. So anyway, Tuesday Live. Thank you for joining us again. What is this? Week 63. 63 weeks. See,
Impressive.
it is impressive. Thank you for noticing. Anyway, this week, like I said, Karina's joining me. I thought I was going to be running the computer, so I did not grab parts to do some upgrading to my kit build here, but my plan was to do some overdrive. So instead, I've still created a discount code for this week, and we have a Christy, mom and dad. So this week I did do a discount code, which is going to be up for basically anything that you can use to create more overdrive in your VS410 and maybe a few other cars, H10 as well, things like that. Anyway, that will be the plan. It's Tuesday OD. Put that in. Make sure that any of those gears are in your cart, and you'll see the discount automatically pop up. Also, we have the giveaway for what are these? Wheels of Fortune.
Last week's one, right?
It was actually for the last 2 weeks. And we'll spin to see who won that on the second half of the show. So, see, everyone's happy to see you.
Hi, guys.
But anyway, I've been doing the VS410 builders kit with Brandon here, and just kind of adding some things here and there. I can't totally remember all of the parts that I've added, though, which is a bit of a problem. But my plan was to do either the 21% overdrive in the transmission. That one's my preferred.
She's so funny.
Oh, what's she?
I am the only reason he survives.
I make her life so easy when she's here. She's lucky to have me, just like Nicole.
Right.
Anyway.
Look, is
that your Stevie?
Yeah, he said hi a few times. Hey, son.
So anyway, a little bit about overdrive today. If you guys have questions on what to use or which ones I applied to the discount, throw those in the comments, and I'm sure we can try and cover as much as possible. But out of the box, VS410 and the H10 have 6.5% overdrive. Some of the VRDs have either 24 or 37%. So lots of different combinations. You can get, I think 37 might be the highest you can get with our current stuff, but you could probably get a little bit closer to 50% if you were really trying, which would be excessive though. Pick me. We will do the wheel later in the episode to see who won, and that was for anyone who used the discount code the last 2 weeks. Then I pulled your order numbers and put them in. And
Brandon said he.
Oh, yeah, Brandon was supposed to be here today, like normal, and then
Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, he decided that he was not going to make it today and was going to come tomorrow instead. That's fine. Let's see. Will H10 axles fit on a VRD? That's a good question. Brandon might be of help there. The rear would be no issue at all. The front, I feel like they probably would. I have not done that. I have not done that myself, but that's a good question. Brandon, have you actually tried bolting that up yet to find out? The one right below. Our spools on set. I didn't put the actual spools. I only did the gear sets, but both the 8330 and the 8331 are both on there. So that'll give you that's the machine gear sets. Like if you have the builder's kits, those would both be good options to pick up. 8330s for the front, 8331s for the rear. That'd give you about a 10% overdrive and give you the machine gears as opposed to the sintered that it comes with. So, but you do make sure you pick up spools at the same time. The optic has 6% overdrive. So 10% underdrive for the rear would make it that 16%. Very close. It's not exactly just straight additive, but yeah, it's pretty close. So you'd be right around that 16%, which is a pretty decent number. Or you can throw the 21% in the transfer case, and that'll give you 21% total. How about spurs and pinions? I did not put those on there. I did not put those on the discount for this one. We'll get back to that. Or no, I won't be adding those. Never mind. Oh, the one right below it, 2.2 battle. Do you know?
We had a mishap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had a mishap a few days ago.
So we're working on getting that back kind of recovered and then back.
Well, I went on vacation and everything just went to poop. So yeah, hopefully we should get them back up by next week, maybe.
Yeah, a bunch of riots hit today though, right?
Yes.
Or yesterday and today.
We're working on riots also.
2.2 riots in just about all the colors I saw flowing out of there.
If they haven't been up this week, by today, they will be by the end of the week.
Yeah, I've been working on redoing our barcoding system. Not something I was necessarily planning on at the moment, but ended up having to switch gears to that. So I was holding them up a little bit with not letting them be able to
look at that.
Not did the glue.
Yes, I agree.
So I know I got that back up and running today so that they could get those onto the website. And yeah, so if you're looking for any of those 2.2 riots and any of the colors,
yeah, they'll be up this week.
Yeah, you can go grab a bunch of the ones that went up. I know I saw red, blue, and gold all go up today. Bronze is still getting worked on currently, right?
I think so. And blue.
Blue is still being worked on?
So.
Yeah, but so lots more of that. Yeah. Josh, what's your favorite product number?
Like a whole number?
Just I think our UPC barcodes are probably my favorite. 79151 278.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
On the back of all of our packages, there's a 13-digit number. And it starts with 79151 278. And then the last 4 or 5 change based on the product. So yeah, I've got all those saved. Or all those
just
memorized.
so you guys know, he didn't prepare me for any of
Nothing.
this. I'm just
She's like, what are we talking about? I'm like,
I don't know.
I have no idea. But otherwise, I do like VPS 09007. That's a good number.
This one?
It's what the one. That's not a real number.
Yeah. I don't even think the numbers you just gave out are real.
Those are all real. Look, do we have a package in here of anything? Oh, yes. Look. So does that at the bottom say 79151 278?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Josh, are you
going to announce the one? No 155 bead locks as long as I can help it.
What is that?
You know how we make 2.2, 1.9?
Yeah.
There's another size called
155. No. That's it. 1.9 and 2.2 is all you guys get.
Yeah. Have a nice coffee to assert dominance. Exactly. Karina grabbed a Red Bull.
Yeah, I still haven't opened it.
Oh, are they warm? I didn't notice that.
This one.
I forgot to put them in the refrigerator.
No, this one was for my part.
Oh, that's yours? Oh, so it's hot.
I know.
Josh counts part numbers instead of sheep. Yeah. Lots of spreadsheets, lots of part numbers, learning how UPCs work, all things that I never knew that I would need to know how to do. Even Karina's saying no to 155. Yes, we were on the same page. Oh God, 17's the even weirder number.
There's really such a thing.
There is such a thing.
Yeah.
Not very many, and for no good reason. But the
no.
Let's see. No more, Christy says. Yeah. Bring back 105s, please. Right above it. The 105s. Yeah, I know what you mean. 105s were a popular one. Obviously, that was only done in the wider. Those are, it's something like that. Always a possibility to kind of get those back into production. possibly look at the narrower version again and things like that. But at this point, it's not something that is planned. So, but the 2.2s have been picking up more and more.
Yeah, the riots are doing pretty well.
Yeah, I think that's been good. That's been popular.
I actually like the riots a lot.
They are a good looking wheel. What did I put? No, I did not put them on here. I had them on a couple of the other trucks, but
no.
That's you're right. That's the 1.9 riot though.
I really do like those.
Yep. I'm enamored with 2.2 Sierras with 1.9 stretched on it. Yeah, the 2.2 Battleborn Sierras with or stretched on a 1.9 tire does look really good. I did that on my Moon Buggy. That's actually what we used in some of the social media photos when we released the 2.2s was 2.2 stretched over a 1.9. Actually, no, Brandon changed them. Never mind. I forgot all about that. Brandon mounted new stuff up because he was being thorough. I'm starting a campaign to bring back roosts. There's 4 people do you remember the roost?
I do. I like those.
Did you?
Yeah. I like those.
Brandon did as well. They never were quite as popular, but 2.2 rides in clear.
Well, those are probably on.
I think those will be done soon. Those will be done in the next day or so as well.
Yeah. Because I know she sent all the colors. So
yeah,
we should. Yeah.
Everything. All of the riots are just rolling back.
We work as fast as we can, guys.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
But yeah, the Josh missed Scale Hero, or are you going to the Microsoft Excel Nationals instead? You know what? I feel like I'd be there for some spectating at the very least. How'd you rope her into doing the stream today? It didn't take as much.
Is this your mom?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Mom.
It didn't take a ton. I think she didn't have to go pick somebody up from school today because evidently Stevie's in here.
Yeah.
So
my sister helped me today. So.
Oh, isn't that nice? There's still a handful of people I know that want the roost. We joke, but it's one of those things we always have to kind of just balance back and forth between another new style versus bringing back something that wasn't as popular the first time.
The other ones I really liked were the 8-hole shooters from way back.
Yes, I do remember the 8-hole. That was like one of our, not only, but one of our very few like scale wheels that wasn't licensed. So it wasn't a Method or a KMC or Battleborn, anything like that. But the Riot kind of has that style to it.
Yeah.
A little bit. The 8-hole was more of just a solid dish, which did look good as well. But yeah, I know what you mean. Are we still allowed to say that from the? Yes. Yeah, I think she still has her shirt.
I do.
I still have mine too. It's assistant too. What's the difference between 8330 and 8331? The 8, yeah, right there. 8330 is an 830, so 8-tooth pinion, 30-tooth ring gear, which gives you a 3.75 to 1 ratio. Where the 8331 is an 8-tooth pinion and a 33-tooth ring gear, which gives you 4.2 to 1, I believe. I might have to redo that math. I can't remember if I'm exactly right there or not, but like 4.25. But that'll give you about 9.5% to 10% overdrive. So you'll put that 8331 in the rear axle because it's a little bit deeper gearing. So that's that would be the reasoning to do that. Let's see, SHRs. I missed those. Do you remember the SHRs?
Yes.
We didn't do them for very long, just for.
What was in session?
They were Vanquish. They were, remember the KMC 795s that had the teeny tiny little screws?
No, I probably have to see it.
Yeah, if you saw them, you would remember. But we used that style with the single ring on the back. They used the 1-inch clamp ring, same as I think the Rockstars.
Steve's high school rim.
Yeah,
yes. Okay, I remember those. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. What's the discount code? Oh, that's a good idea. Will you that go into the post comment? Discount. So, and then I will get that pinned. Tuesday OD is the code. You can use that on the site with just about all of the gear sets that can be used to achieve overdrive in a VS410, VRD, H10, and that'll get you taken care of.
Okay, what do I do now?
Oh yeah. There you go. So that'll be good until next week. Actually, I think I forgot to
look at this.
Yeah. I forgot to put a end date on that code, which
wait, did he?
I'm gonna make sure that I do that.
How long have you been here?
It'll be 9 years in January.
Okay, so I was here maybe 2 years before. 3 years? Yeah, so I've been here 12 years.
Yeah.
Very long time.
So yeah, that's been
yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, you started in DeBur.
I did.
Yeah, you just started
at DeBur, and then I went to shipping, and then I left and I came back. So it's been more than that.
Yeah, total. But so yeah, that's you've kind of gone all the way through until you landed in
everybody's job.
Until you landed in the air conditioned room. And,
and then I never left.
You're like, oh, this will work. I'll stay here. Any cool giveaways next week? I don't have. Brandon found the last of the Wheels of Fortune.
I'm sure I have something.
You think you have something?
I have something, yeah.
But don't make it too good.
Yeah. I mean, fine. It'll be okay. I have something.
We have something? Okay.
We can do it now.
We'll have something for next. We'll have something to do for next week. Anybody who put in orders, I'll do the same thing. I'll spin the wheel again, and we'll come up from there, I guess. I don't know what it's going to be. Now I'm nervous. I guess she hasn't said what it is though, so I can figure out a way to make sure.
I have a few things.
Yeah. You always have a little stash of things, and
you know why? Because sometimes things don't go as planned, and things get lost, and some customer breaks something. So even though we have a certain amount, I like to keep extra just in case for warranty.
It'd be nice if you told me so I could come use them.
Exactly why I don't say anything.
Like, ooh, look at that.
Yeah. So
every once in a while I'll like be looking for something. Like, what are these?
like, don't touch it, leave it there. The last set of pink axles. No, we have no more pink axles.
Right. I think there's one right there. One set up there. That's it.
I think, is that the full set or just?
I think it's full set.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got the knuckles on it and everything.
Yeah, no, never again.
That's the it's the last ripper. Yeah, right. Karina has a stash of Origin black kits somewhere. Ah, right.
Are those the first one?
The second one, they were like the first ones that had the foam, but they were the black version. Remember, because the very first ones, they were all clear.
Oh, yeah.
That was a process that you and I had to kind of work through that.
Brandon was there too.
Brandon was there a lot as well. But yeah, that was when we packed those kits here. We have to just there's a whole process to make sure that everything gets in there, gets weighed 3 times, 2 times or 3 times?
3 times.
Yeah.
When you first open it, and then when the foam had to get weighed, and then the final one was with everything in it. Yeah.
Yeah. And we had everything logged with every serial number. So we knew every single truck and exactly what it weighed. And I still have all of that documentation.
I still have the papers, I think. Yeah.
So
even for the first pros and the ultras and all.
Yep, because we did it for pros and ultras too.
So when somebody would say, "Hey, we didn't get this,"
we didn't have yes, you did.
Yes. What do you mean you didn't? We would look for the number.
Yeah, like here it is. Here's what it weighed. Here's what it left. Here's what it shipped when it shipped, and that's when it weighed this much still. So we had a handful of times where people had said, they got a kit and it didn't have axles, and at that time you could only get those kits with axles, or you could only get those axles in those kits. So people wanted the axles badly, and they were like just taking them out of a kit and then either returning it or doing whatever. So the only times that it ever happened were people that like, oh, well, I got it from a I got it from somebody and he said it was new, or I got it, bought it from this. Yeah,
that was
we tried to cover ourselves, make sure that we didn't make a mistake at the same time, or if we did, that we had some sort of documentation for it. But yeah, twin. I also think yes, RTR Phoenixes still. We have RTR Phoenixes on the site now. Most stuff is still in stock. If you build it, right above it. Yep. The VFD twin does come in the 9007, which is the Portal Phoenix kit, and it's in the Phoenix RTR and the Phoenix Falcon RTR. I'm not sure if we have any of the Falcons left still. If we're out of stock on those, that was the last of them, and then those will be discontinued. But with the code that I put up today, I did put the VFD twin machined gear set in there as well. So if you do have a twin and you want to pick up those machined gears, which is definitely a good move, you can pick those up and take advantage of this week's code.
He has a question right here.
If building the Rockabilly, is it set up for portals as well as straight axles? It's a good question. I have not built it with portals yet, but I did make some concessions in the design to make sure that the shocks could be modified a little bit. I think that it would actually work really well with portals as well. I'm pretty confident that right out of the box, everything would still work well. So I would do it myself. I think you'll be good. Falcon is still on the site as in stock. So yeah, there's still some left of those. I don't know how long. When will portal kits be in? I need to check with Brandon on that. Or read a comment. Answer a question.
I wasn't prepared for this. This way you can be unattended. I told you. I told you from the beginning you had to give me something to talk about. Let's see. Josh didn't tell me what to do. He just left me unattended. He shouldn't do that.
I believe that we will have Phoenix portal kits in stock this week. So that is the I believe that is true. Brandon will have to confirm.
Look, right here. I don't even know what that product is.
Yeah, you do not.
You're correct. I have no idea.
I don't think it exists either.
Yeah.
Karina broke it. Exactly. She's like, nope, done. See you later. When are the F10 portals coming back in stock? Portal, do you mean the whole set? Or do you mean the housings? What specifically are you after? How often do you get to scare job?
Where are we? Oh. I did it a few times.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago. I feel like, but I feel like lately we haven't had the time.
No, it's just been busy. Do VIP points work with the discount code? Nope, no doubling up on discounts. So it won't let multiple things stack. Oh, that is one other thing I should double check.
Karina, how is your son and his RC that you gifted him? It's fine.
With his custom blue.
Yeah, he loves it.
Okay, just making sure.
Shopping. I don't even know what that word means. This one. I have no idea.
When buying the 2.2 0.8-inch aluminum clamp ring, is it a single thing? That may be currently listed as singles. However, some of the 2.2 wheels currently are being packaged with the
Riots. Only the Riots.
Riots?
Yes.
If you're buying Riots currently, it may show on the website that they're coming with molded rings, but currently those are being packaged with aluminum, just
Mhm.
because we had some left over from previously. So we're just using those for the meantime. And yeah, those will all transition to the molded rings only. But for now,
Eventually,
yeah, eventually. Currently, I believe that is when they're listed as singles. But let me double check to see how that. Yeah, those are currently listed as singles. So you would need 4 if you were doing a full set
The
of wheels.
birthday video. I'm gonna start selling copies just so you guys know.
Can I use VIP points for a 10% discount and use the rest of my points in the same order? No, I don't think that will. I don't think that it'll let that happen. It's one of. I'm not sure if it's possible for us to even get either way. I have not configured anything to be quite that intelligent with everything working together. So no, you'll only be able to use one set of those codes. Since they're both a discount code, it'll only work one way.
Do we have white method rims?
No, click that.
See.
When will the rare? Oh, got it. Yeah, no, never. Brandon and I both had some custom sets done in white, but beyond that, yeah, since we only do anodizing, we don't do anything like powder coating or Cerakoting, just because it's not exactly as production friendly, things like that. So for that reason, you won't see that type of coloring done from us. Just won't work out. I grabbed a dig until last week. Really good. Yeah, the dig last week was right up my alley as I was using it in here. Overdrive. I think that even though I'm not doing it on the live, it's going to count because Brandon's not here and he was supposed to be. So I get to install that off camera.
Where are you at?
What is it?
Do you have a company email? For the right price, I'll give you his phone number.
Yeah, you can use the contact form on the website and send it to customer service if you have any questions on pricing or anything like that. And I'm sure that they can help you there. So, let's see, 3:30. Oh, well, we're gonna turn off the Facebook side, and then we are gonna do the spin the wheel to see who won the Wheels of Fortune here in like 5 minutes. So if you're on Facebook, jump over to YouTube. Thanks Products YouTube channel. Otherwise,
always taking cash for Josh's phone number. See, Nicole knows what she's talking about too.
If you're on Facebook, jump over to YouTube. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next week. So, is there an advantage over using the VFD plus dig rather than a VFD twin? An advantage. There's differences between the transmissions. The twin has more functionality, as you can have the shifting of the overdrive for the front, or you can run a dual dig type situation. But being that trying to package it in about the same area, you are looking at a narrower gear set in the transfer case. So as far as like maximum reliability or strength, the standard VFD with a dig would be the stronger option of the two. So yeah, that would be the way to go.
Oh, Brendan.
Send a steam. Yep, and that's the easiest way.
Yes.
So the let's see what's the best? Yeah, no, Nicole Nicole doesn't even know my phone number. She'd have to look it up. I'm positive. Yeah, if you were pushing the front axles out on a Fordyce using the HD44 axles, what length would you use for the links? Let's see. The link kit for the VS410 used 102 in the front. Is that right? You remember?
Wait, which link kits are you talking about?
The VS410 front link kit. I can't remember. I'd done that at one time. Can't remember exactly. I thought it used 102s on the lowers, like 98 for the upper.
I don't know.
I don't remember
Are
exactly
those
either.
the ones? I'm not sure.
I can't remember for sure. I would have to, the easiest thing to do would be to take your links off, take the rod ends off too, measure the link. And from there, measure the link, the full length from end to end. And then we sell the titanium builder's links. If you do that, if you want to push it out 6 millimeter, while you're not going to get exact, if you get just a 6 millimeter longer version from the builder's links, you're going to be able to get really close. You lose a little bit of length just because of triangulation, but a 6 millimeter longer link is going to get you really close to that difference. So yeah, I do. You've had it since 96. Oh my God, it's probably true. It's a really long time now.
Everybody's just willing to.
Yeah, I know.
Oh wait, not this one. Hello.
Oh, Brandon, it's 90.5 upper, 103 lower. I was somewhat close. Not really, but kind of.
I don't know why you would ask me.
You haven't done
No.
link sets in a long time, I know. I do in case I get arrested. That's more
or deported.
yeah. Yeah. So 103, I'd get a 110 and a 96, 98 if I was going to try and extend it. That'd be where I would start, but I'd have to double check. Josh, are you ever not on YouTube? Hello, Rich. It's almost like I do this for work, but I'm going to switch on the wheel function of this particular stream so that we can spin this to, I can do it all from here.
Okay.
So that we can see who won these wheels. How do I present, share screen? Please. Look at that.
There you go. See, you do know what you're doing.
I'm fancy, aren't I?
You're pretty good at this stuff.
All right. So you are slightly cut off in the photo.
That's okay.
We will. So this is going to be for anybody who used the discount code in the last 2 weeks to pick up. It was the dig, and then did I do two? I did dig and something else. I can't remember what the first one was.
So you have to get those two things in order to be entered for this?
You just had to buy one at sometime between the two. Did I? I think I just extended the discount code for 2 weeks. Is that correct? I better double check before I spin and exclude people who shouldn't have been excluded.
Somebody said, "Oh, you're missing an order."
They don't. Let's see. I'm just going to double check really quickly. Discounts. Let me just see. Was active till 12/29.
How do you know how many people are watching this?
See that top left up there? That number? Right there.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that.
I'm pretty popular. If you would have gave people a heads up, me included, then we probably would have had more views.
Yeah, exactly. Would have been nice to know. Let's see. Tuesday. Okay. So yeah, I think that this is accurate. Wait.
Somebody said missing my order. I ordered a black and clear dig last week.
So that was who's saying that?
See right here.
Nick, let's double
Apex.
I'm gonna double check.
It should be way more likes. Exactly. I agree.
And okay, double. Last week, that should have been in here for sure. I'm just 9. This is the fun part of doing these. Let's see. Tuesday dig was called.
Oh, did you have that was a code?
Yes.
Okay.
That is it. Apex, what was your email address so I can just double check? Just because if I can find one or not, you don't have to say. I should just be able to find it. You don't have to say that. No, it's in there. 85579.
No, you're in there.
Hold
Oh,
on.
right here. Yeah, 85579.
See? And 85579. Yeah, it's in there. Ah, look at that. That's a funny email address, though. So anyway, yes, it is in there. So I was just double checking, making sure everything is correct. And we switch over and we can spin this thing. And I just don't. No, I see. Like that is, you're right. They're not all. Okay, let me see what's going on here.
Real checking orders numbers now.
I'm just double checking. I know. It's you want to make sure everybody's is in there. There we go. I had pasted in the list from the previous week's discounts. So now we are all set. Okay. All right, let's see who won. And if the person who won is in here and wants us to, we'll open the wheels. But all right, we're going to spin finally now.
Will you sign them?
Sign the actual wheel. We spun the wheel.
See?
If it's 85579, it's going to be funny. 8, 5. Oops. 2, 5. See who that was. That person is Ken K. We'll see if
He's right here.
are you.
I think so.
Yeah,
Ken.
that's him. Hey, Ken. Guess what? You won wheels.
Now, do you want him to open them?
Yeah. So, Ken, that's some good timing. What was his actual comment, though? Up
Right
here.
here.
What would you print the roll cage you designed for the 4 dice in for the best strength and resiliency? I mean, best I would go with like PA6 nylon, even ABS would be a good choice. If you can print ABS on whatever your printer is, that'd be a good way to go. Yeah, those are all options. Honestly, I've used PLA a bunch and it's worked great. PLA is easy and it prints and it looks good. And I really haven't broken too many of them. And if you do, it's PLA. You can print another one in 2 hours, 3 hours. But so yeah, there you go. Congrats, Ken. And if you have if you would like us to open them, otherwise, not a problem. We will ship them to you in the sealed bag that they are still currently in. So that is the deal. That's funny that he's actually in here.
Yeah, see, look at that.
So open. Oh yeah. Let's see. Hit the live button. Make sure you're not behind. Oh yeah, he might not be watching like up to date. He might be a few minutes behind or things like that.
Oh.
Sometimes. Oh, hit the that first person.
This one?
Yep. Fix that. So let's see.
Ken said he wants you.
Yeah, that's I'm actually glad for the first time.
Yeah,
Last time we did it without anybody actually in here to see it. They're just like, oh, I have no idea. See if they're a real person later. We just shipped them off to them. We never heard from them previously or after.
Well, it's kind of like the little medallion.
It is. We still just no idea who got that, but
I wonder if somebody just didn't notice it and just
I know.
lost it.
Well, yeah, that's it was just in the packaging, just rolling around, and just because
that would be sad.
I know we should because we were adding those randomly while we were packaging Trucks of Freedom.
Yeah,
and so they got set in there with stuff. They weren't like inside
anything
because it was just totally random, whatever one they went into. So, yeah.
No, that's sad if nobody sees what it was.
The 2.2 BBDOs missed them for the bill. Yeah, they're in production. They'll keep going to plating and keep getting packaged. We've been catching up on a lot of them though, like the 2.2 riots specifically, those
Yeah.
ton of those. Oh my God, that's me.
He was a little late.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I think he's way behind on the video.
So he just saw.
Yeah, it's just
So are we gonna sit here and wait?
well, we still have 18 minutes until he
We'll
he
see.
either finds out that he's not behind or yeah. What is that green tool on the table? Oh, that's a 3D printed tool for installing rod ends that I had drawn up.
Oh, he said open them.
Did he
Yeah,
actually?
he
He
did.
did. Look at that. So I'm gonna let you do it. You have a knife. Careful.
This is very dull.
Yeah, it's not my normal knife.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
you got limited edition color.
yeah.
What do you get?
We got black 105.
Black 105s and light blue, not
Corn?
dredgers,
Oh.
right?
I don't know.
Those are dredgers.
Yes.
So you got some light blue
Oh,
rings.
look at that.
What do you know?
And your hubs.
And hubs.
See?
There you go, Ken. Congratulations. What is?
Where are we at?
I don't know. I don't know why Nicole's.
Why is
Attempted.
Nicole, Josh?
Oh, maybe because I was saying careful, like I do with her all the time. She's trying to
Oh.
do something like easy.
He said, I have a blue port ice. Nice. Look at that.
There you go. So we'll get these dropped off at shipping for you and get them shipped out. So congrats, Ken. Will the Hertz dig unit work with the VRD carbon? It needs to be spaced up about 1/8 of an inch, and you can do it with a couple of small spacers of some sort. But the VRD skid plate is made to hold that transmission as low as possible, and the VFD Hertz dig will interfere a little bit. So if you just set it in there and see that it needs to be spaced up that small amount, you can pretty easily do that with something that you have around, and yeah, you'll be set. So I've done it recently myself, and it's not hard at all. Team Garage Hack makes a rod end tool. Yeah, and that's why I have this, because this is the TGH tool. So you put this end in your driver, and then you hold the other end with this, and you can put them both sides on at the same time. But this is best when paired with a tool like this or of some sort. So, yeah. This is the actual TGH one. It's got their little laser etched logo right on it. I like it a lot. I use it all the time. I have like 5 of them. Any plans to make center caps for 2.2 BBW? Not offhand. We do have the standard center caps that work, but they do say KMC on them. I guess we could do a non-wheel branded version of that as a possibility if you would prefer to use a center cap. But no.
Please no.
Is that file for your handle on set? No, I just drew this up one day here at the office and printed it. And it's always funny because we don't really change filaments here for any reason unless we run out. So I can usually tell when I made things based on the color of filament that I happen to use at the time. Zerba knockoff. Yes, that's exactly what it is. But I needed it here, and I wanted more of a handle shape, so I just made this thing. I could probably put it on the site. I just never have. So it's a pretty straightforward little tool. Timeline filament. Yeah, because I bought like a 10-pack of filament at one time from Prusa, and it's just like red, green, fluorescent green, white, black, galaxy black. Yeah. Karina's dressing up as Josh for Halloween. She's done it.
I did do it.
She has done it. I have a photo somewhere.
I don't think I'll do it again.
It's
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's why it takes me so long to get here.
Yeah, I
Every
have to wake up, tell myself how great I am before I get out.
day.
Have like 3 cups of coffee before.
Two-part question. Will F10 plastic straight housings be back in stock? I don't know that specifically. That's a tough one. And why no F10 straight aluminum axles? That's something that we have discussed. It was kind of one of those things, like we had the F9 version before, but we do agree that we do need the F10 version in aluminum, so you can use the third members and all of those. It's it is something that we've identified. We do hope to do that. I don't have a timeline for you or a leak or a tease, anything like that. Just the fact that, yes, we've identified that as well and agree. We talked about this, and she had to wear
Nicole was a huge help.
Yeah, I felt attacked, but I don't think I had a hat on that day, which was the only thing that threw off your outfit.
I think so. Is this what your new car?
Ah, yes.
It's cute.
Cute. Thank you. That's what I'm after.
It takes him a while to get in and out though, because his back hurts.
Yeah. Trying to blend in with the crowd. The metal bearing retainers for the plastic F10s. So we haven't sold those bearing retainers separately just as they are, but they are included with the aluminum third members. Yeah, you could put the metal ones with the plastic, but at this point we just haven't done that. And it's one of those things, like if you did buy them and then bought third members, you'd be doubling up. So kind of this back and forth. The aluminum bearing retainers are a great purchase, something I would highly recommend. So whether or not we decide to make them available separately, I don't know. See? What did she say?
Just come pick me up. You know where I work.
Yeah. That last one there. Aluminum pins for the optic. I know you don't sell them separately, but is there a chance? We discussed that yesterday in the office. So the first run of the H10 optics came with some aluminum pins that retain the battery doors. And then the molded ones were in the parts. That was just because of a timeline adjustment, something that we did quickly to just make sure that everything was going as smoothly as we wanted at the time of release. But the plan was to always have the molded ones used. The aluminum ones are nice, though. I agree. So we did discuss bringing those in as a separately offered part. So possibly, but again, that's just something we've discussed, and we have to make some final decisions on that. I sent Fam an email about it. That's why we discussed it. So yeah, he turned around and discussed it with Brandon and I. Yeah.
What's that MOA?
MOA, it stands for motor on axle. Do you remember the XR10 stuff?
No.
No, you don't remember do we have the MOA in here? No, I can't show it to you. We used to do the XR10 motor plate and the gear case and the axle top. No.
Yeah, probably if I see it.
If you saw it, you would remember, I know. But no plans for an MOA currently. We did have fun with MOAs. I still love the MOA. I think that was, yeah. The, red aluminum pins. Yeah, that's one of those things. If we do pins, we need to make them all the colors. I think black would probably be the best. We just stick with the black ones. Any plans for cab? Yeah, there you go. Cab style of the VRD stance body. I mean, when we did the prototype, we did it as a cab, but that was mainly just because of the size of my vacuum forming machine that we were prototyping with. We like it as well. I think the VRD stance body looks fantastic, and I would like a cab only version, but beyond me just agreeing and liking it myself, I don't plan on it. There's a lot of things that I like that we, haven't done. Black get lost too easily. You know what? That's the best argument for doing colors that I've heard. So I don't hate that. Like maybe at least just clear anodized.
That's how it always starts.
That's how it
With
always
black and clear, because those are basic. And then you go on to gray, because that's another neutral color.
Uh-huh.
And then you move on to red and blue. And then you have to add everything else because you're almost done with all the colors.
You know, it's I've some items I don't even block out the SKU numbers anymore though. I'm like, nope, we're just doing these. That's it. And I just continue the numbers. So keep myself from.
You've been pretty good on that with the Rodens.
Mm-hmm.
The Rodens was.
Yep. No, we've stuck to that. More HD 44 diff color choices, please. We do them in red now.
Yeah.
We don't do them in the other colors at all.
No. We would only do black and clear if we did.
I mean, orange would look really
my
good.
goodness. Do you guys see how it starts?
Just send them for me. I just want to see them.
No. Dark earth should be a standard color. Why is justice for Matt? Matt, what did he do to
long
you?
story. Long story. I took his wheels.
Seriously?
His dark earth wheels.
You gave them to him and then you took him back?
Kind of. Like, I think he got them in a Trucks of Fortune or Freedom that he bought. But then there's a whole.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
He got the better end of the deal, I still say. Definitely in orange for HD44 diff covers. I agree. Like those would look good. Actually, thinking about it now.
No.
Just send me some.
No.
Just a few. Send me some. Yeah, I like that. Thinking about it now, like.
I mean, it would look cool.
Right?
Right, but
yeah.
I still think red is the better
option. I think orange might be best.
No, I think red is probably.
We should try it.
I did not get the better. I'm sorry.
Another vote for orange. Yeah.
No, see, it just. I don't know.
It's a pretty
Not
good idea.
Everybody likes orange. I feel like these are all your fans agreeing with you for the orange, but normal people probably wouldn't.
Normal people?
Like not your fans. Like fans of just the cars all around. See, these are all Josh fans. Fans.
We got 5 minutes left. The discount code for this week again was Tuesday OD, and if you use that, you can get you'll save some money on just about any of the gears that you can put in the VS410, VRD, or H10 to produce Overdrive. So the underdrive rear gear set, the T-case 21%, the lightweight gear set also in there, the VFD twin machined gear set also an option. The portal gears for the VRD, those are in there. Yeah, that's you can use that. That's good for 1 week until this show next week. And Karina says that she'll find something that I will
find something good for you guys
that I can use for next week's little really giveaway. Good. Yeah. So toenail axles. Oh, if there's one thing that we all kind of became in agreement of, is that color was not good. We were like, that color, we do not need to continue down the path of offering this. So it was transparent aluminum windshield. Excellent. I'm on it. Can Karina spin the wheel next week?
Maybe we'll see.
Okay.
Maybe I'll be more prepared so I know what to talk to you guys about.
Yeah, you're gonna do some research of it. Just watch all of my videos.
I'm not gonna watch No.
No? It's very unsupportive.
I support you a lot, but I think that's asking for too much. I'm normal orange. I feel like you guys are just agreeing with him at this point. I don't think anybody else in the shop would agree with orange. I'm pretty sure Brandon would say no. I say no. Fam would definitely say no.
Fan will just say no because of whatever I said.
Yeah.
Like, no.
all the girls in the office will probably say no. So I think
I think I could get a couple of them to agree.
No, I think he's gonna be outnumbered. We could take a vote. But I say no.
Sounds like an
She
office
would do
read.
it for Stevie.
Yeah.
He doesn't even like orange.
If I ask Stevie to ask you to do it,
Maybe.
I'll ask Alex.
No. So I wouldn't do it. Instagram poll. See?
No, I think we're just going to go around the office and ask everybody.
Poor Karina gets enough of Josh. Oh, Steven. Yeah, Steve and
Stevie are
two different.
Stevie is
my son.
Yeah, her son.
Steve is boss Steve.
I have blue diff covers. Why not? Yes.
Wait, he got the Luke ones in this.
Yeah,
TOF?
yeah, probably in TOF.
Oh, nice.
That was the only time those ever went out, I believe, right?
Yeah.
What are we making in orange?
Nothing.
Diff covers. HD 44 diff
Nothing.
covers. It's happening. Ooh, I'm telling you, I need those for a week.
Let's do a poll. Let's do an office poll.
Okay.
And see what they say, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay.
And then we'll see which ones.
Phoenix, yes, you missed the spin, and the winner was in here this week though, because I did not forget that you had sent me a message just in case you had missed it. So, but yes, the winner was in here, did claim it. So, color coordination is key in tiny trucks. I'm very picky, obviously, with my color coordination.
I don't see a lot of orange trucks. I see
because they don't have diff covers to match everything. You can't build an orange truck with a red diff cover.
The blues and the reds and the grays.
Yeah, that is our color.
And,
but orange and gray looks great.
Okay, I give you that one. But you can't match anything else. This is why we argue when we argue
when we do
times a year, because we can't match anything with orange.
When we do Wheels of Fortune, things like that, I'm super picky about certain color combos because they'll try and put like orange and red together. And it's like, whoa, you can't do that. Look. And people are orange and purple.
We did have orange and purple.
You did do orange
because I wanted to give out more of the special color beadlocks.
And you use
they don't have to use them together.
Yeah. Oh, that's a rough color combo. Orange and blue, that does look good. Yeah. Denver Broncos.
Who's a Broncos fan? Nobody.
People?
No.
Yeah.
They're learning the color theory. It's like
So anyway, 4:00. Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you for joining this week again.
I am.
We will there.
No one likes the Broncos. See? There you go. Exactly my point.
What? Orange and color of the Bengals. Orange and brown. Bronze and orange. Then see. Bengals. That thing. I don't know.
I untoasted.
I had untoasted brown sugar Pop-Tarts. The Pop-Tarts, best untoasted. Brown sugar, definitely the best flavor. See? That's where I get it. All right, 4:00. Thanks, everybody, for joining. We will see you next week. And Ken, right?
Ken, yes.
Ken, we will get your wheels on the way. Congrats. We will see. What is Josh? I think she's just scolding me the whole time. Goodbye, everybody.